Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. They don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Oh, what? You didn't know I'd be back again, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Value of Wrestling podcast right here on YouTube. I am the big time BT Baldwin. And if you don't know, you should know, and you better get to know because you're going to hear that name a lot. But we're the Value of Wrestling. This is the IWCP, the Independent Wrestling Community Podcast, where we talk about everything independent wrestling. And don't get fooled by the pretenders, because we are right here at the Value Wrestling, the true contenders. We are the ones that built the house. So those who want to play like they know can pretend all they want. Like I always say, we can mark out, just don't be the mark. And that's all I got to say about that, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome again to another episode 35. We're getting it back on track, the Independent Wrestling Community Podcast, where we talk about everything in the world of independent wrestling right here in the California area for now. As we expand, we are looking in and expanding out into Reno. Hopefully going to bring you some stuff from Reno coming soon, as there's a big event going on November 2nd in Reno, Nevada, which I will be there to be a part of in some way, fashion, or form. And that should be fun. That should be an exciting time. Should be good stuff. But yeah, the IWCP, we cover everything in independent wrestling. We'll talk about independent wrestling from here to there if we need to. But lots to talk about. This Sunday, of course, was a big deal. If you've gone back and looked on the channel, I'm sure you've seen Supreme Pro Wrestling's Ghouls, Frights, and Wrestling Tights 2025. Their annual Halloween show took place this past Sunday in Elk Grove at the Soccer World Indoor Arena, or what I love to call the SPW Arena. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, the annual Costume Battle Royal took place, and it was a great one. We got to see names like Dominic Mysterio, Rhea Ripley, Sir Samurai, The Great Khali, MJF, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, Rod Van Dam, Tony Storm, The Cartel, if you know, you know, the Dudley Boys, 3 of the members of the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, baby, Kyle O'Reilly, and Roderick Strong were out there for that one. Nikki Bella, AJ Lee, John Cena, R-Truth, the glorious Bobby Roode, Finn Balor, even Gillberg, along with Bret the Hitman Hart, Owen Hart, and Stone Cold Steve Austin taking part in that official Costume Halloween Battle Royal at SPW show. Stone Cold Steve Austin was the big winner of that match. That was a fun match. It was a fun contest. If you haven't sat down, it's about 25 minutes. Sit down, watch it. It's a good go. See these guys and gals that come out, putting on their best dress, putting out their best efforts for one night to live a little bit of a dream, being somebody else. It's a lot of fun. It's a good show, good event, and we're gonna have more matches from that show up here on the Value Wrestling channel. We are still working with Supreme Pro Wrestling to eventually get some of these matches and some of this stuff over on the SPW YouTube channel. But until we can get things sorted out, we've got the green light to put it right here on the Value Wrestling podcast. So at least SPW can show the world what they're doing and make a little bit of noise and give you every reason why you want to come out and join us every third Sunday. I know it's the third Sunday, and I don't know why I'm trying to jump dates. Anyways, every third Sunday of every month, Supreme Pro Wrestling takes over Elk Grove, takes over Soccer World Indoor Arena in Elk Grove, right off of Kent Street, with amazing action and some great events. Of course, next month, it'll be November. It'll be a fun one. It is the annual canned food drive event, so this will be a great show to go out, bring out some canned food, and help out our local friends, family, and neighbors through this holiday season that might need a little assistance, especially with things the way they are right now. If you can give a couple cans, couple non-perishable items, join us on what will be November 16th. Yes, Sunday, November 16th in Elk Grove at the Soccer World Indoor Arena at the end of Kent Street in Elk Grove. Bring some canned food, and you're going to get to see some amazing action just like we saw this past Sunday. Still lots of matches. We got some more posted after the show's over. I'm hoping to have one more posted up. And that should be fun and exciting to watch, but keep watching that. Also, we saw Boyce LeGrand take on Daniel Torch. Boyce LeGrand picking up the big win over Daniel Torch in an Extreme Championship match in a trick-or-treat street fight. Truex, T-Bone Talon Adair, and Zach Brixton all challenged in a 4-way street fight massacre, whatever you want to call it, a trick-or-treat. I don't know where the treat was in any of this, but they all went after the SPW Extreme Champion, Eliza Hammer, in this match. And this match got brutal, got some color, got thumbtacks everywhere, pumpkins, thumbtacks, crutches, trash cans. I don't know what else there could have been. I mean, this match had it all and was a solid match. It fell out all over the arena. People were wearing pumpkin heads, and people were walking out like a brand new pincushion. This was a different type of match, and in the end, Eliza Hammer walks away one more time with the Extreme Championship. Who's going to ever be able to step up and take that title away from her? Who's going to be able to go just a little more extreme than Eliza Hammer. It's hard to say. She's had a lot of contenders to come up and try, but every single time she's been able to skin the cat and get by. Who's the person that's going to be able to do it? Who's going to be the person that's going to be able to take that title from her? Only time will tell. Will she be the last ever SPW Extreme Champion? Will nobody be able to take that belt from her? That is all in time to tell. But as of right now, Eliza Hammer is still your XPW Extreme Champion. ADK defended their SPW Tag Team Championships against the Golden Standard. The team of Chase brings the Action Jackson, the priceless one, Preston Price, and the rock and roller himself, Nick Night Train. And they also took on the team of Patrick Fitzpatrick, Guapalupe, and Mustafa Saeed. This is a three-way dance for the Tag Team Championships. But at the end of the day, the all-day crew, ADK, Bryce Guza, Aiden Andrews, and Kyle Leone, one more time, coming out on top, carrying those titles, looking to carry those titles a little bit longer. Will they make it to the 1 year mark? Can they make it that far? We're going to have to wait and see, as they will probably be on next month's show defending those titles. Who will they step up? Who will step up against them? We'll have to wait and see. But right now, the all-day crew is still your SPW Tag Team Champions. We also got to see Jason Xavier and Jack Tracy team up to take on the appeal of Nathan Brick. Nathan Brick and the Dark Fox Illumide in action. And a great match, but eventually it collapsed in the end when the Golden Standard, for whatever reason they felt, that again is Chase brings the Action Jackson, the priceless one, Preston Price, and the rock and roller, the Night Train, decided to put their nose in business. I don't know if necessarily belongs. What was the reason for them coming out and assisting Jason Xavier and Jack Tracy? And why would they want to cross the line there with the appeal of the astonishing Nathan Brick and the Dark Fox Illumide? I don't know. Eventually, the all-day crew showed back up to take out the Golden Standards and even out odds. And at the end of the show, there was an all-day we chant going through the building. What is brewing here? We're going to have a massive War Games Survivor Series type of matchup with all the members of these teams. Could we see the Dark Fox Illumide and the astonishing Nathan Brick, the appeal, team up with the all-day crew to take on Jason Xavier, Jack Tracy, and the Gold Standard? Is this what we're headed to? Who knows how this is all going to work out? But something happened. The Golden Standard decided to get involved in this match, helping out Jack Tracy and Jason Xavier. The match was thrown out because of their interference, and ADK came out to level the field. So now this is a shorter card for SPW. Usually you get 8 matches. This time it was down to 6, especially with the Costume Battle Royal being a little bit longer, a little bit more detailed. It took a good chunk of the show up. So yeah, the card was limited to 6 matches. And the final match was for the SPW Championship, when the Metal Mechanic, Bobby Callahan, had to defend his belt not against 1, not against 2, but 3 people. And these are not just everyday names. He had to go up against the Punjabi Lion Chima, WWID Jack Cartwheel, and the man we call Scoot. Now, Scoot came out with a brand new look, looking like a angry butcher, or just an angry, I don't know. I can't tell you what is up with Scoot. I do not know what's happened in the mind of that man, let alone the heart of that man, as he has become something far different than anything I have known. Scoot has been a decent man, has been a decent person, definitely a fighter, a member of the Honor Society, and unfortunately, I don't know. I don't know if I don't know. I don't know the words. It's hard to say. If you're not here watching what's going down every third Sunday of the month, if you weren't here for the Halloween show, you need to be here for November, on November 16th, to get caught up, because it's a different world. But at the end of the day, all 4 of these men battled it out. But in the end, the Metal Mechanic, Bobby Callahan, walked away one more time with that championship. But he's fighting an uphill battle, it seems, each and every month, as the deck gets stacked against him. And I don't know. We saw Scoot try to take out a referee in this match. And I hope to get this match up on the channel soon so you can see all the details that went down. And maybe you can figure out what's going on. But SPW, Ghouls, Frights, and Wrestling Tights, the annual Halloween show. The annual Halloween costume battle royal was a great match. It's up on the channel. I hope you take time out of your day. It's about 25 minutes, maybe half an hour to sit down and enjoy that contest. We're going to have the other contest up there soon as we can get them all up and posted and put out there for you all. This is all in partnership with Supreme Pro Wrestling and the Value Wrestling Podcast, working together to get these matches recorded, put together, and out there to y'all to see, because we want you to know what you're missing when you don't come out for the third Sunday, because you're missing a fun time. And we want people to know that SPW is the loudest house in the business in Northern California. When you talk about independent wrestling in Northern California, you better be talking about SPW. Not to take anything away from Ugly Dojo. Ugly Dojo is making its own waves, but SPW is home, and you've got to give it all the credit. And if you don't know about Supreme Pro Wrestling, well, you're going to get to on this channel at least, and hopefully on the SPW Supreme Pro Wrestling YouTube channel too, as we grow and advance and get all these things done. We're trying to bring you all these matches, all these events a little more each step of the way. So stay tuned right here on the Value Wrestling Podcast for more content and more matches from SPW, Ghouls, Frights, and Wrestling Tights, and future events that are coming. I do not know what the November event is called yet, but we should know shortly. Make sure you're following SPW Supreme Pro Wrestling on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. They're all out there. Even on YouTube, and make sure you're following them to stay up to date so you can stay up to date on what's going on in the world of Supreme Pro Wrestling. There's a lot of stuff going on, especially this Saturday day when Supreme Pro Wrestling takes over Lodi Comic Con at the Lodi Great Festival Fairgrounds in Lodi, California. Yes, SPW is going to be in the house, putting on some great matches, having some great contests, and it's going to be the one time you might not want to miss this live event. Some special things may go down on this show. Hope you can make it out to Lodi Comic Con this Saturday. It's Saturday only. It's Lodi Great Festival Fairgrounds, Lodi, California. It's going to be a good show. Hope you can get out there and join us for that on Saturday. First bell, I believe, is going to be about 11:30, and they'll go maybe till 1:30. It'll just depend on the crowd, how many people show up, and what's going on. So make sure you get out there to Lodi Comic Con for SPW. It's going to be in action. Also, Kelly is going to be there, and the Machine Brian Cage, a Northern California local who has a lot of deep roots into California wrestling, independent wrestling here in California, and it's a name that a lot of people have a whole lot of respect for. Has trained some great names, like if you go back and check out the interview we had with AJ Kirsch on this channel at last year's Lodi Comic Con in the fall. You can hear all about that. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's all going down this Saturday. Of course, next month, November, lots of events coming up, and we'll get to that probably next Thursday in details. But what is going on in the world of wrestling, independent wrestling this weekend? Well, let's start on Friday. So tomorrow night from 7 to 9 p.m. at 15712 Curry Avenue in Lodi, California. The 209 Dragons Den bring you a dojo show. Tickets are $15. Kids are $5 for this show. This is taking place with the 209 Dragon Den. Follow them on 209 Dragon on Facebook for more details. But this is at 15712 Curry Avenue in Lodi, California. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m. First bell. Alameda Action Coast Wrestling presents a Brawloween. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Brawloween taking place tomorrow night in Alameda. All are welcome. Doors open. Look at 3 p.m. Show starts at 7 p.m. This is going to be located at 1716 Park Street in Alameda, California. Follow Action Coast Wrestling on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and even on YouTube. But yes, Action Coast Wrestling presenting Brawloween tomorrow night in Alameda, California. Also, in Stanton, California, tomorrow night at 8381 Cadala Catella Avenue. That's what we'll call it. Catella Avenue. The House of Lucha presents House of Psychos. And this is going to be a great match. And WWID Jack Cartwheel is going to be on this card. This is an event taking place over in Stanton, California. Doors open at 6 p.m. Bell time, 7 p.m. VIP, $40. General admission, $30. Coverage is subject to change. House of Lucha presents House of Psychos. That's all tomorrow night, Friday, October 21st. So Stanton, California, Alameda, California, and the first one, Dragon's Den in Lodi, California. There we go. I forgot, my mind blanked. It's okay. Anyway, Saturday, Lodi Con, Lodi Grape Festival, Fairgrounds, Lodi, California. SPW will be there. But if you're looking for some stuff to do in the evening after you spent some time at Lodi Comic Con and had a good time, lots of stuff going on. We're going to start in Southern California at Chatsworth when Millennium Pro Wrestling presents Friday Night Fights. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Friday Night Fights taking place at 19,801 Nordhoff Place, Suite 110 in Chatsworth, California. Millennium Pro Wrestling, follow them on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and they do have their own website. So Millennium Pro Wrestling, Friday Night Fights. Chino, California, if you want to earn the Chino, California area, 13,759 Central Avenue, Chino, California. Winner's Circle Pro Wrestling presents Hell Have No Fury. Major event, doors open at 7 p.m., first bell at 8 p.m. This is all going down in Chino, California. If you're in the Chino, California area, check out Winner's Circle Pro Wrestling when they present Hell Has No Fury. San Diego, you're not without wrestling on Saturday night when One Ring Circus brings you the Night Before Terror Dome. Yes, the Night Before Terror Dome taking place in San Diego at 9990 Alsmith Court, San Diego. Check them out. One Ring Circus on Facebook and Instagram for more details and information. That is also on Saturday night. Ladies and gentlemen, also on Saturday night, maybe. Let's check this one real quick. I just need to make sure there's an update on this one. Because I hadn't heard for sure. Let me just double check the information I have. Okay, yes. Pro Championship Wrestling presents Rock and Wrestling at 628 Paluma Street in Yuba City on Saturday night. Yeah, Rock and Wrestling brought to you by Pro Championship Wrestling, taking place in Yuba City. If you're in the Yuba City area, you might want to check out that show on Saturday. Ladies and gentlemen, Wrestling for Charity is back when they go to Lakeport, California, 2598 South Main Street, Lakeport, California. Live pro wrestling action. The Halloween Bash coming up there. And lots of names. Wrestle for Charity on Saturday. It looks like doors open at 3:30. After party at 6 to 10. First bell for matches at 4 p.m., I guess. Again, I'm seeing some names on here that I've seen. It looks like it's at a place, if you are a fan of the infamous Mexican werewolf, the El Chupacabra. He may be wrestling for charities on Saturday night in Lakeport, California. Also Saturday night in Benicia at 150 East L Street in Benicia. Lucha Libre presents Happy Halloween at the Benicia Public Library. West Coast Pro Wrestling presents Lucha Libre starting at 6 p.m. in Benicia, California, 150 East L Street in Benicia at the Benicia Public Library. Also on Saturday, RGR is bringing you Lucha Libre from Carson, California, 2797 Main Street, Carson, California. RGR Lucha Libre bringing women's wrestling in Carson, California. You can check them out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for more details and information if you're going to be in Carson, California area. Also, Stanton, California. I think we had Stanton, California on Friday night, but also on Saturday night at 8381 Catella Avenue, Suite F in Stanton, California. Rebellious Championship Wrestling brings you Concrete Graveyard going down. Rebellious Championship Wrestling is on Instagram. That's taking place in Stanton, California. So Stanton looking like they have 2 nights of professional wrestling going down. If you want to check that out, Rebellious Championship Wrestling on Saturday. Also on Saturday, California Championship Wrestling taking place right here in California at 2723 Central Avenue, Ceres, California. Lucha Wrestling, the Doghouse Tap Room in Ceres, California, is going to present you some wrestling when California Championship Wrestling shows up. Costume contest, kids dress up for a chance to win tickets. So check that out. We love California Championship Wrestling, Ceres, California. It should be a fun time. It looks like, if I'm looking right, that might be a Daniel Torch and a Guapolupe on the poster there. California Championship Wrestling on Facebook. California Championship Wrestling, we love and respect. Hopefully one day we'll be able to get to another one of their shows. At this time, it's not there, but we'll get there eventually, hopefully. But yes, coming down for that California Championship Wrestling, Lucha Wrestling at the Doghouse Tap Room in Ceres, California on Saturday night. Also on Saturday at 12341 San Fernando Road in Selmar, California, Ocho Lucha is bringing you Dia Los Muertes. So yeah, big Lucha Libre event going down there in Selmar, California. 12341 San Fernando. Otra Lucha is on Facebook. Follow them for more details and information on that event. Also on Saturday, live for Bakersfield, California at 301 East 4th Street in Bakersfield, California. You're going to see wrestling action when Rodeo Pro Wrestling presents Dead Man's Rodeo. All ages are welcome. Free trunk or treat event going on. Trunk or treat is from 4 to 6. Stores open at 6 p.m. First bell at 7 p.m. Main event is a casket match. Get tickets online for front row, $25. General admission is $15. At the gate, $30 for front row, $20 to get in at the gate. So do that. You can go to rodeoprowrestling.ticketspice.com, RPW-Deadmans-Rodeo, or check out Rodeo Pro Wrestling on Instagram, or go to TicketSpice directly to get your tickets for that event. Rodeo Pro Wrestling since you Dead Man's Rodeo in Bakersfield, California, ladies and gentlemen. Also coming up on Saturday night, the halls of the Pacheco Square Gardens is going to be going again, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, live from 110 2nd Avenue South, Suite D8, Pacheco, California. It's East Bay Pro Wrestling with Halloween Hostility. Follow East Bay Pro Wrestling on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. East Bay Pro Wrestling Halloween Hostility is going down in Pacheco. 7 p.m. start time. You might want to be there. Lots of names going down there. There's going to be a big street fight for the tag team titles. I hear there's title versus title going down. Let's see if I can pull them up real quick and just go over some of the matches that I've heard. Here we go. In a Halloween Hostility, Jules Raphael taking on the bad man Eric Dennis one-on-one. And there'll be a Halloween Battle Royal. The East Bay Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships Falls Count Anywhere match when the franchise players take on NGA. Also, the PSG Championship on the line when champion takes on champion Bishop Dorian taking on JT Hawk. The 24/7 Hardcore Championship, Johnny Martinez versus champion Dreamy Drew. Hitman Wayne in action against Dante Daring. So those are some of the matches there. Howling Hostility, a Battle Royal going down. So check that all out with East Bay Pro Wrestling Saturday. Pacheco start time, I believe, is 7 p.m. for that event. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the major events going down on Saturday in the area. Check them out for sure. And then on Sunday, there's some wrestling going down. Dream Slam Wrestling presents Hell of a Night at 1884 South Santa Cruz Street in Anaheim, California. Sure, if you're in the Anaheim, California area on this is also Saturday. On Saturday night, check out Hell of a Night at 1884 Santa Cruz Street, Anaheim, California. So check that out, coming to you from Dream Slam Wrestling. Now Sunday, Inglewood, California, 8090 Crenshaw Boulevard. Yes, the infamous Crenshaw Boulevard, Inglewood, California. Amped Up Wrestling presents Halloween Wrestle Fest Slam going down there. Halloween costume contest taking place at the show too. So if you're in the Anaheim area, Inglewood, Anaheim, it's Inglewood. Where did I ever see Anaheim? I don't know. Anyways, Inglewood, California, 8090 Crenshaw Boulevard, Inglewood, California. Check out Amped Up Wrestling's Halloween Wrestle Fest Slam for that. Then also on Sunday in National City, Southern California, 2050 Wilson Avenue, National City, Primal Pro Wrestling presents Terror Dome. Yes, the night before Terror Dome, we heard about it. This is the night of Primal Rage. Terror Dome. Yes, Primal Pro Wrestling's Terror Dome takes place Sunday, October 26th from 2050 Wilson Avenue, National City at the Primal Compound. Bell time, 3 p.m. General admission, $15. Kids 12 and under are free. So if you're in the SoCal area, that's what's going down on Sunday. 2 major events. Lots of big events going around all weekend long from top to bottom. So if you're able to attend any of those shows or events, definitely do it. Lots of stuff going down tomorrow night, on Friday, Saturday. You can probably play wrestling all over the place and stay busy. And don't forget to come out to Lodi Comic Con at the Lodi Great Festival Fairgrounds, where SPW Supreme Pro Wrestling will be putting on some great matches during that show. First match is about 7:30. Oh, no, not 7:30. 11:30. Excuse me. 11:30. The action should start. We'll see how long the time goes. Depends on audience and crowd. So if you show up and you're loud and you want some professional wrestling, I'm sure the show will go. But a lot of matches going down. Lots of matches going down on Saturday after that. From 2 p.m. to 8 p.m., all types of wrestling going down all the way up and down California. So make sure you're here to join all that. Then Sunday, a couple major events. And then, we're getting right into next week, where we're going to have some major events in California. As we roll into November, we're going to go over all those in more detail as we draw closer and get them all up and booked. So be ready for that. I know November 2nd, wrestling in Reno. November 8th, there's an event in California, which I'll get more detail about. I may have to reach out to an old friend and see if he's available. Maybe once again, we can get Al Flaco Loco to come on the channel and talk to us about the event going down on, I believe, on November 8th, November 9th, Sassoon City, Ugly Dojo, November 16th, SPW in Elk Grove, November 21st, Ugly Dojo back at the Jackrabbit Brewery, and it goes on and on and on, and we're going to be here each and every week, hopefully, once we get this train back on the tracks, as I'm trying to steer it in the right course, with lots and lots of wrestling action for you all. So it should be a good time. It should be a fun time. We're at the 37-minute mark. It's been a little bit of a wrestling show tonight. Lots to talk about. We went over everything SPW that's happened. And then we broke down all the events coming up this weekend. So make sure you're come out to Lodi Comic Con. It should be a big surprise. And we're going to have more matches from SPW Schools, Fights, and Wrestling Tights back up on the channel here. So make sure you're tuning in, pay attention. And remember, it's okay to mark out. Just don't be a mark. Don't fall for the pretenders, because this is the home of the contenders. we started this. We made the master plan. We are the masters of what it's all about when it comes to independent wrestling. And this is the IWCP, the Independent Wrestling Community Podcast, where we talk about everything independent wrestling. Anybody else who wants to take a swing at the bat, I wish you luck, but you can't do it better, and that's okay. I'm the big time BT Baldwin. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't joined the Value Wrestling family. The podcast is going to come back large and in charge. Maybe at some point I will sit down and talk about Andrade and Ultimo Monet, which she doesn't deserve that title, but that's a whole different story and a whole different YouTube video. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for being here, and I will see you on the next one. And until then, it's a fair doom.